Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome back to part 17 of the Rosebud Challenge. We left off, we're going to just go to play. We're going to hopefully get them. Our hope, if we can get their needs acceptable, is to take them to Sylvan Glade today. Do a bit of fishing there, which there's some fish that I think still need to catch that we haven't caught before. And also there's cherry trees usually there, though occasionally they're replaced by the grow fruit since the grow fruit challenge that took place in March. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to get a cherry or a grafting or cutting, I should say, from a cherry tree. And it'll either be today or next time. Yeah, they take a while to grow to a point where you can actually take a cutting. Okay, now he has to go to school. And he has to go to the bathroom. Let me see. Right. Bathroom's kind of far. A little bit more money and then we can finish building this house because this was just one aspect of the house. I have the plans on my computer and I'll have to look at them again. This is actually supposed to be the guest room over here, and then the main bedrooms are on this side. I think the master sticks out just like this nook does. It sticks out here, and then there's, I think, a couple more bedrooms over here. But I'll have to relook at the plans. It's been a while. I looked at it when we built this original part of the house. They obviously have a fair amount of money, but again, the bills go up. But it is, I think, going to be a little bit small. This is actually supposed to be a dining room where this bedroom is. Here is supposed to be some stuff. I can't remember. I think it's supposed to maybe be a garage, but we would maybe use that for a skilling room. Let's see. Hopefully he is able. No, he's doing pretty slow. Hopefully he can eat something. We can breed the frog before he goes to school. And we will. Of course, there's only two of them now. It was so easy to pick them out because you had so many of them. And we'll look at Jeremy's, find his two. There they are at the top, at least, so it's not so hard to find them. And there we go. So we're going to let's check their needs because we're going to have to look after them. Of course, she's hungry, without saying. We'll really want them to go out. You can have some fruit salad. She's getting up. What are his needs? He's a little bit hungry, so he may as well. I'm gonna have him have a shower, a regular shower, and grab something to eat himself. And I'm not gonna have him watch TV because it might take longer, and I don't want it to take longer. So she needs to read to a child. I mean, he will also, but he'll have to socialize too, but I don't think this is the time because he's late for school. So I'm just going to see where we were on this angling ace aspiration. We've caught 14 of the 20. There's 22 fish that count. They were the base game fish, so there's been a few fish added to it, and you need to catch 20 of them, 20 of the 22. And that's because I think 2 of them at least are in Forgotten Grotto, and you can't get them unless you have handiness of 10. And so they're not making you have to have a handiness of 10 to be able to complete the angling ace aspiration. I think that's why it's only 20 of the 22. And there are the gummy fish and the bonefish that got added later. They don't count as the 20, even though they're considered base game fish. They're not counted in that. They're still kind of extra and added on ones. So he should be going to school. And we're going to maybe have Ryan work on his... There's 4 aspirations for the kids. The first one is that we're working on. Oh, we must have the wrong door as the front door because he just came and knocked at that door. So I'm going to set his front door. Reset the doors. I want that one to be our front door. I don't want someone coming through the house and then going out. It's just so funny. Anyways, so Ryan, he only has one more good book to write. Ways we can't see her. So can you guys finish eating? Can you finish eating so we can go to Sylvan Glade? She has some strawberries, so she can eat a little bit. Maybe we'll just do a quick rallying of the troops just to get them fully green. And there's our bills. How much are they this week? Oh, pretty good. 775. Not too high. So you can go pay the bills. And we're not selling to the publisher. There's the maid coming. And I'm going to put that in the garbage. No, thank you, Jacques. We don't want to go over to your house because we have plans for today. Are you finished? You are finished. Good. So we are going to travel. Has she paid the bills? Yes, I see it's gone. So we're going to go travel to Willow Creek. I have thought of putting like a park in this area because then you can actually go visit the park when you're going and you're not like visiting someone's house to go to the get to Sylvan Glade. But I've never done that yet. Except for when I did the history challenge because I had to like essentially get rid of all the houses in the game. I think I put like a little national park thing there with a pool and whatnot in the area with the tree. That's the only time I've done it. So I'm going to have, I don't know if either of them have done, if we've, no, we have not been to Sylvan Glade. I'll just have her view it a few times and I'm going to have him go fishing just to keep him busy. Maybe let's see where he is on the friend of the world aspiration because we're in this neighborhood. Nah, actually, there's no point. Better to do that when we can be in a group setting because we have the boost for meeting people. We'll just go with the daisy. We have the boost for meeting people when we're in a club gathering, and because we visited someone's home lot and not like a public lot, and a national park wouldn't work either. We can't have a club gathering when we're in this neighborhood. Now, are you coming to go look at the tree? No, we don't want to talk to Vivian. Thank you. So we need to go fast. Actually, I don't know if I don't remember when. I know I bred the frogs, but I don't know when I did it. Those the whirly flowers? Yeah. So we can water now. So we'll water. I think it'll take a couple waterings. Hopefully that's good enough, and then we can talk. No, we have to water again. 3 waterings. But yeah, I tried to get a child to get in here, and I didn't think it worked because usually it's like view, and then water, water, water. And of course, 2 views didn't do anything. But I guess you just have to view more times instead of the watering, and you do get to the talking, and you can unlock it. I was doing one of the kid challenges, and where you weren't really controlling the adult and only the kid. I can't remember what it was called, but and we're gonna explore because we've opened it up. Oh, he caught a catfish. That's about it. I don't know if that's anything. Nope. I see some salmon jumping. We're gonna follow the sound. I guess I could have read what that said. I'll read the next one. Okay. So, tree adventure. Eden delves a bit deeper and a bit darker. A soft splash tells her that she has just stepped into a shallow stream. Should she follow downstream or follow upstream? I'm going to go downstream. Taking the path of least resistance and hoping that it doesn't terminate at a sewer main, Eden is distracted by an ethereal mist glowing ominously. Do you enter the mist or avoid the mist? We're going to enter the mist. Speed it up a little bit. The mist is warm and friendly as far as mists go. Without warning, Eden feels the sensation of being spun around and exit to the cave now staring her in the face. Should she travel to the glade? Yes. Or return to the tree entrance? Of course, we're going to travel. And yes, we'd like to send Eden to the glade. So off we go. It probably took a long time. The next time, as long as we have Eden with us, she's opened the door, like to the tree, and we'll just be able to travel to the glade. If anyone else in the family wants to go, they'll have to like do the viewing and watering and all that stuff. We're gonna fish with bait. We'll fish with trash fruit, and then we will bring Jeremy here. long it'll take, and we need to flip over to him. We're going to have him fish with bait. He has some trash fruit too. I don't know if that's the best thing to fish with. That was the time for, we can breed the frogs. That's dirt. Maybe we can feed it because I thought they could have sworn they were at the top of the whirly flowers. I don't know how they went to the bottom of his inventory. The other three, there's the whirly flowers. We can breed them. There we go. And we will just go fast. And when he's finished with his school day, we may just bring him here. She caught an emotion potion. How lovely. And of course, now it says she's in her third trimester and give birth in question mark. But since I had checked, I'm pretty sure it'll be 4 or 5 tomorrow morning, give or take. But it won't be right now. Oh, we caught a pomegranate. We do want a cherry anyways, but we can plant that pomegranate. And just looking, we don't need the frogs because we completed our frog collection. We have the most expensive frogs that we need, so I'm just looking to see if anything's ready to not harvest, but to take a cutting from. Doesn't look very. It's a wild strawberry bush and a basil bush, which we already have. And there's mushrooms that are not. You can't take cuttings from anyways. And there is a lily, which we have. Bluebell, which we also have. Grow fruit, which I'm thinking we probably have. Yeah, I remember selling them. We do have grow fruit. Busy. And there's the tree that we came in. And there is Snapdragon. I can't say they look very good. Very good shape. Bluebell. That's a lily. I can see the lily on it. Is this a tree? Cherry tree. So we have a cherry tree. So there's sometimes a pear tree too, I think here. But maybe pear tree. So they have a pear tree here, but they're both too small. You can't do anything. You can't take a cutting from them yet. And we may as well bring Ryan here. And he can fish, and fishing for kids will help them work on their mental skill. And if they max out their mental skill at level 10, then they actually can build their fishing skill as children. There's a handful of adult skills that when they max out the respective childhood skill that they can get. And the mental will lead to logic and fishing for sure. And the creativity, as I said before, they can do piano and violin. And motor, I don't find gets you anything. And the social, you can do charisma, and I know you can get mischief, so that must be off of the social. And I know you can also get video gaming, and that must be, I'm thinking, off of mental. So those are the skills for sure they can develop as kids if they max out their respective childhood skills. So we'll let them get a little bit of that. Oh, we caught a tree fish. I think that's a new fish. Look. This. We're at 16. We caught 2 fish. I wonder what the other fish was that we caught that we hadn't caught before. I wasn't paying. It's been so long since we had been fishing. I don't remember. Oh well. I guess one way to do is probably give us a little. We'll go into. Of course, we finished the frogs. I don't know why that's saying that's new. Because we finished that a while ago. There's the pomegranate we just caught. I'm looking for fish. Here we go. So, we hadn't caught a catfish, it says. So the catfish, and I knew the tree fish was new. So the catfish was also new. Interesting. I didn't remember. I knew. I was just going by the fact that we had 14. So there we go. And we caught some candles, I guess. What time is it? 5 o'clock. I don't think we want to stay too long because Ryan needs to do his homework. More pomegranates. Lots of pomegranates. He's mental too. No, it's still really small. See that? Hopefully we can get us a cutting from it next time. I'm not sure. The cherry and the pear trees and the lemon trees are kind of slow growing. They are more slow growing trees than the other. Like the apple is pretty quick. Actually, apple I think is the main quick one. I can't remember about the grow fruit, but the cherry, lemon, and pear are slower growing. So it's 7:30. Oh, we caught a toy. Oh, you got a new toy. We'll give it to Ryan. Maybe stay until 8. There we go. So I think it's time. Oh, is she catching anything there? Is she bringing anything in? Not anything? Or is that just a weed? It was a weed. Okay, we're going to pause. I was going to pause and go home. And look, she's getting hungry, so it's probably appropriate for us to take them home because it's not like, look, it's ready. She can take a cutting. Maybe we'll take a cutting before we go home. There we go. We'll take a cutting. Okay. And can we take a cutting from the pear tree? Where's the pear tree? It was over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. We can take a cutting. I'm pretty sure they both are on the last. Actually, no, I know. I don't need to look. They're both on the last tier of the freelance botanist. So she can take the cutting here. No, you don't need to read your book. Take your cutting. But we don't have to, well, not that we don't have to come back. I think there's another fish here that we can catch. And if she's done, stop reading your book. We will clean the notification wall. And I just wanted to put that in her inventory because, of course, we're going to publish it when we get around to it. And we're going to travel back home. We are here in Newcrest. And we're going to go here. And, of course, we're going to bring Jeremy and Ryan. So see how long it takes to get home. Perhaps their inventories are a bit full. It could be more full, but they do have a fair amount in it. So since we're home, we're going to start the gathering. And I'm going to have her cook something. Maybe we will actually have him cook because we'll have her cook. She can work on her gourmet cooking skill. She's going to cook a gourmet meal. Where are we in our gourmet? She's there. So I'm going to not use fresh ingredients, and I'm going to do herb crusted salmon. That sounds yummy. In real life, it sounds yummy. And I am going to put him, he still is, well, not that it matters. We're going to have him right because he is, do a screenplay. I find the screenplays make quite a lot of money. That's my favorite one to write. And we're going to put it on pop. I don't know whether she can listen. It happened one dinner break. Oops, didn't actually highlight. I was trying. Dinner break. There. And I'm seeing if she can listen to the pop music. And there's my timer for today. And see, we went out and the gardeners now come back at the end of the day when we're home because the gardener doesn't seem to be able to actually do anything, but they only will come for so many hours, but now they'll stay later because they weren't here earlier. And I think next time we'll probably have the baby, and I think I'm gonna like kit out this bathroom so we have 2 bathrooms because we do have 3 people in the house, and when the next baby becomes a child, we're gonna have 4 Sims in the house, so it'll be good to have an extra bathroom. So she is listening to music. We're gonna, just so I don't forget before we sign off for today, I'm gonna do a quick breeding of the frogs. No, I don't want to breed the clicked on the wrong one. Where are those frogs? There's the whirly flowers. I'm going to breed the whirly flowers so I don't forget to do it next time. And his are further down. Whirly flower. Really have to go through and clean out some stuff in their inventory. he caught 4 tree fish. That's really good considering he's new at fishing. And there's the we're gonna open this, and we will put that in the fridge just so we don't forget. And that's empty. Do a little bit of, I don't know what happened to that plate. I thought I put it on the table. Maybe I never did. I see it's still in the fridge. There we go. So that's it for today. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.